Alright, hello and welcome to the Marvel Snap deck highlight. So this one's just a little bit of a fun one, not much to really say here in terms of cards. I wanted to look at the OTA that buffed Groot by giving him a point of power and Mantis by giving her a point of power, and just kind of do a general vibe check on how the Guardians feel. Generally they felt pretty underwhelming, but maybe Groot will feel a little bit better as a 3-8. 3-8's a pretty good stat line. You know, you're talking about your Gladiator stat line, so it's a pretty big card. Which I always said Groot has felt like the most underwhelming of the Guardians, so I'm happy he gets his point. And now they're actually all in like a very interesting order that I noticed outside of Rocket. Rocket's actually above rate for Guardians because you have a 2-6, a 3-8, a 4. Oh, I thought it was a 4-10. He's a 4-9, and then Gamora's a 5-12. So if Drax was a 4-10, then it would make sense. I think they could probably make him a 4-10, but I digress. So essentially, the deck is just ways to kind of influence where your opponent's going to play, so you can hit the snipe, and then hopefully you hit a bunch of snipes and you win the game with power. Kind of the idea of it. So yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, let me know, subscribe for checkouts, and consider hyping the video as it helps out a lot. And let's hop into the games. Alright, hopping into game number 1. And like I said, this is more so just kind of a vibe check than anything else. So I'm just going to play 5 games straight. If we win 5, great. If we lose all 5, fine. I just want to see how the cards feel. Like, does Groot feel like an impactful card? Because I felt like before he never really felt like an impactful card. So that's just kind of what I want to see, is how impactful the cards feel on the board. Is this something that we can look at in the future and go, hey, that actually felt pretty good, so maybe we should look into that, like, in our serious deck, A destroy discard deck. Who's our grandmaster?
Enough said, bub.
We have a Professor X playline here. Okay. I mean, they don't have Phantom X on the board. You think they have Hazmat in the deck? I mean, I feel pretty good about this. We get +4 on the Nebula, so we go up to 16. If they have Hazmat, we just lose on the spot, I think. Go Marrow. Fastball.
Enough said, bub. I am Groot.
I mean, we got lucky there, and it's still... I mean, we got lucky in air quotes, hitting the Wolverine's still not great. Would we have won if we just Gamora left? I guess we would have been +8 left, right? So maybe that would have been the better play. I mean, it definitely would have been the better play, I guess. Same amount of power, just wanted the power. I mean, I will say I did feel I feel better about a 3-8 than a 3-7. I don't know. Maybe it's just anecdotal evidence knowing that he did just get buffed. Hopping into game 2.
This just in.
You. I don't love being this. I mean, I'll just rocket left in hopes that they play chamber left. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do we Frigga or do we Groot? I feel like we Frigga, right? Yeah, I think we just do this. And then they're gonna play something and then chamber. They're gonna get the plus energy. Oh, that's huge. That's so huge that we don't have to worry about that. I assume they're gonna play a card middle, right? Wouldn't that be the logic?
Kneel before Galactus.
Okay. We do this and then we rocket Gamora. Oh, we don't beat Infinite. We're at 21. Oh man! We're barely not there. That's so frustrating. Right, because this is 9, 12. So we'll go to 21, so we'll be at 33. They're gonna be at 35. If they, I mean, if they have the Infinite that isn't the bottom card of their deck, right? Oh my. No way it's the bottom card of their deck. That's crazy.
Victory.
I mean, that's like the perfect Guardian matchup, no? I will say the group buff does make Drax kind of feel bad. A 4-9 just doesn't feel worth it for the risk. Like, I don't know. I feel like the group buff makes Drax feel significantly worse. Hopping into game 3. We'll just Nebula left since there's less board real estate there for our opponents to work with. I do like an excuse to run Daredevil though. I won't complain about this. Perfect. Oh wait, that's so good for us? They can only play one card to stop our Nebula, so our Nebula's just gonna get big. Unless they're like a move deck or something. I kinda just want to play the Vibranium there and not do anything. I think I have to play the Vibranium middle to leave a Grandmaster option kind of. Because if I play the Vibranium right, I can't do anything. I think we just Drax right. If they play a card middle, we can Grandmaster it. We have Grandmaster Groot, so we can do some stuff this turn. What? They're just a ramp deck? Giganto? You know, as one does, they just pull the fucking Infinite as always, man. Painful. I think this Daredevil is gonna be huge for us. We're up 5 left. So we're gonna be up 17 left. Come end the game. Thing. It's gonna be 19. It's gonna put him to 24. More is not enough. We don't have extra energy. Is there anything we can... Right? Am I crazy? It's 17. It's 19 for them, so they go to 24. We're gonna be at 22, man. We tie, right? Oh, man. We tie right and definitely do not win breaker. If we would have grandma, no, I don't know. I don't think there's anything we could have done. I think the Jean Grey middle was the best we could have done, but I don't think it's enough. Yeah, it just ties, and then we lose breaker. Being able to play Fin Fang Foom on 5 is... I don't think Ramp had enough tools, now that I think about it. I think Ramp deserved more tools. Hopping in to game 4. I don't mind. A Daredevil middle. What if? Is there a world we Professor X middle? And then we can like Grandmaster a card into it? God damn it, is it another fucking Kraglin deck? This motherfucker. God, this is ass. What the hell? This sucks. That also sucks. Give me my Drax back. What? Hello? What is happening?
Wakanda forever.
This. They have priority. They could like Cosmo. As far as I'm aware, this deck shouldn't have a way of getting into middle. They already have the Phoenix Force down, and I assume what they were hoping to do with the deck is to play multiple Phoenix Forces. Or not play multiple Black Panthers. Copy the Zolid Panther. Okay, wait, what's more power here? 9, 17, this is also 7. Awesome. Technically more energy efficient, but I think we want to be energy inefficient in case it's Red Hulk. We said this is 17, so we're gonna go to 24, so we lose if they can play 10 power left, or 11 power left and 2 power right. I don't think they can though. I don't see how they can though, I guess as well. All we need to do is do enough to win left. And I think I think we did. I think it's gonna be hard for them to play enough power left.
Victory.
Let's go. Another big win. The deck's just annoying enough to work, you know? Alright, hopping into the last one. That's like kind of okay for us. Okay. Don't love that. Okay, we hit that. We hit those. I think the big issue is that the Guardians have just been power crept so bad. Like, you know, I gambled to get a 2-6. This guy is gonna be a fucking 2-10. Like, we're not the same. You can make the argument, I guess, like Moondragon has to be played on turn 2. I understand what you're saying, I just don't agree. They don't play enough cards out. I'm eyeing this Mantis so hard right now. What is it? Wait, what? What they're doing is stupid. Hello? And now they play Fin Fang Foom somewhere. If they don't play Fin Fang Foom, Moondragon doesn't get power, our Red Hulk does get power. They need to play 2 cards? How do they play 2 cards? Doctor Doom. Electro? Plus Raglan. You lose to that. I don't know. Okay, they can't play 2 cards.
Victory.
Yeah, I don't know why they would have played Red Hulk right. Red Hulk anywhere but right was the correct play line. I don't think it would have ever mattered, because we would have just Mantised the Red Hulk every time, and then we would have Gamora'd Mojo probably, and then we would have just played a mirror Red Hulk. So I don't really think it ended up mattering. Mantis actually felt good, which I am honestly, I'm a firm believer that Mantis is not that bad. I think, especially as a 1/3, I'm very intrigued in Mantis. Groot feels better, I would say, but I think a lot of the times the Guardian cards are just kind of outclassed by other cards. Moondragon does what Star-Lord does, but better, kinda. Groot, I would say, actually is really good in the 3-cost slot right now. I would say so. Because you have other cards that are around 3/8, but 3/8's generally a premium stat line. Drax is bad. Drax is under where 4-drops should be, I think, especially for a card like him. I think he could be a 4/10. And Gamora's always been good. So was Rocket. But I think Groot feels better, and I think Mantis also feels better. I just think Guardians as a whole, kind of old cards in a new time, you know? Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, let me know, subscribe for checking out. I'll see you guys in the next